guys, Kyle here at Backcountry Venture Motorsports. Just getting ready to install my Touratech Pannier racks on the old Africa Twin. I got these about a week ago and haven't had a chance to put them in yet, so I'm going to try to do that here this morning. I've got a little friend with me. This little bird here has not been wanting to leave my awning, and it's been, I guess you can see his reflection in the window, but it's just been all over, just been back and forth. But maybe I'll have a little foreman watching me as I put these together, but it's a pretty easy job. I'll just kind of keep you posted as I go, and hopefully this helps you out whenever you're gonna put yours in. All right, so I got all my parts laid out, and all you really need for this job is just a really easy set of hand tools, but you are gonna need a drill because it comes with a template here that shows that you need to drill a couple holes in the underside of the fender. Here's the template. Now, I know people sometimes think of drilling into a bike, perfectly good bike, and they freak out, but it's not too bad. There's these little gaps here that you're gonna end up drilling holes in, and I'll get into that in a minute. You end up taking this top seat off, but yeah, let's get started with it. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we took the seat off here, and then now we're gonna take these two bolts out to remove this seat. All right, so I got this off, and you're gonna remove these two bolts right here. They basically just hold the fender to the frame, the top part of the fender, and it comes with this drilling template that I cut out. And it's a little dirty under here, but there's these two tabs. They're not really tabs, they're more of indentions. You're gonna take your drilling template and tape it where it lines up just like that. You know, I have to clean all this off so that'll stick, but get that taped in there, and you'll drill two small holes, and basically what that does is these bolts here are gonna go into some spacers and allow you to put this crossbar here underneath, just like that. The holes you're drilling are just in the plastic. They're not into any metal or anything like that, so they're not too serious. All right, got those two bolts removed, and template all taped on there. Getting ready to drill the holes. Let's so these long bolts are going to go in through those holes up through here, and a nut's going to go on. There's going to be a spacer right here that goes in between that, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. All right, got the bolts in with the two nuts on top. Got my 20mm holes drilled so the spacers go through. So this is rock solid. I mean, that goes to the frame basically. So that is your base of your between here, and where that goes on there. I'll go ahead and put the rest on. That should be the easy part. This took me, I don't know, 15 minutes or so to get all this put in, but I'll show you what's next. All right, so these little plastic spacers that are provided go in there. The rack just sits in there. Remove these two bolts from the foot pegs, and this is an 11mm spacer, a 7mm spacer. It's all provided. Just take these bolts out, put this in, put the bolts back in, and then these holes here will line up, and I'll put these in on both sides. Just repeat the same process on the other side, and then I'll put the crossbar on. On the crossbar, there are these little plastic inserts that need to be put in. You put those in. I use a rubber mallet to knock them in because they're really tight getting in, but put those in, and then crossbar will mount up right here. Make sure you have it the right way. If you look at this thing, it's longer on one side than it is the other. Make sure that goes to the exhaust side. All right, get them all on. Just a quick little recap of how it went on there. Here's the other side. So again, basically, like I said, the biggest thing hardest part of the project is just drilling the holes. These are 20mm holes you drill with a template. Spacers go in, put that bracket on, follow the instructions on that, pull the foot pegs off on both sides, use the hardware that's the original hardware, and then these spacers that are provided. These little plastic spacers go in there, and that hooks right on. Get your crossbar, and then all these connections here on both sides. And I mean, it's rock solid. Basically creates almost like a crash bar for your rigger, and if anything, it protects your exhaust, which is pretty awesome. I may in the future go and take these off because a couple times my calves have hit that. But anyway, hope this video helps you out if you had any issues or any anxiety about putting them on, and thanks for watching. As always, make sure to leave some comments, like the video, share it, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.